name was Maggie. She preferred to be called Maggie rather than Mary. Maggie was my sister-in-law's kid sister. We were married for 41 years, had 4 children and 7 grandchildren. Maggie passed away a little over 7 years ago. And what I have to remember her most are the letters that we sent to each other. I have a letter that Maggie sent me, which I'd like to read, and this is one of my favorite letters from her. My dearest Dennis, I had intended on forgetting about you, but just as the doubt of the future tells me to find someone else, so does my love for you tell me that I must wait until I am sure there is nothing more to hope for. I know you said many things to me, which means so very much, that you care for me, far more than any other girl, that I may play a major role in your future plans, and that your Christmas will be ruined, mainly because we will not be spending it together. There is so much that I should be grateful for, so many things you've said and meant, without even spending as much as one evening alone with me. And still I feel that I need more, much more than that. You've thrown me off by telling me not to stop being anxious about the future. Perhaps you didn't realize how much you're involved in that future. If you did realize I was referring to you, then for heaven's sake, please don't build my hopes up only to send me crashing toward a heartbreak. I can't help myself, Dennis. I'm really in love with you. My romantic life is thrilling, flashy, and even worn with true loves. But I can't give nothing in return, as you, and only you, have my all. I don't know what to do anymore. It's not that you don't write often enough, and it's not that you're far away. My doubts are your doubts. What more can I say? I realize that I am, or seem to be, pushing you, and how I despise myself for doing that. I have just read all that I have written so far. It seems as if I've asked you to make a choice, but I'm not sure that's what I want. Perhaps if you did make a choice, I'd lose you. I keep telling myself not to mail this letter. I know it's a terrible letter, but it's the way I feel. Almost naked, because you've learned my innermost thoughts. I mustn't write anymore. I've already said too much. Because I love you, Maggie. That letter shook me up quite a bit, and it made me realize that, this girl is the girl that perhaps is the one I'm going to marry.